Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to share my experience about the day I visited the Lake Obersee in Bavaria, Germany. In case you are planning to visit there, then you are in for a treat because I'm going to share everything in detail, like what time to reach there, how to reach there, what to do once you are there. Without any further delay, let's jump into it. Lake Obersee is situated in Berchtesgadener National Park. I could be saying this name totally wrong, so I'm going to put the name here. This is the name of the national park, and it's approximately 150 kilometers away from Munich. To reach the Lake Obersee, you have to take a boat ride on the Lake Königssee. So these two are different lakes but are very close to each other. So you take the boat ride on Lake Königssee, get off the boat, then do a small hike to Lake Obersee. It's a very small hike, everything is flat, approximately 15 or 20 minutes of hike, like 1.5 kilometers, but super easy, super flat, don't have to worry about anything there. These both lakes are surrounded by the mountain range which is called Watzmann, and this mountain range is majestic. I just love the mountains, and I love these Watzmann Mountains too. Now let's talk about how to reach there. So I believe the easiest way to reach this place is by car. I saw people coming by train too, and I saw people coming by bus. I travel myself by car, so I'm going to share my experience that how I travel by car. So the night before I stayed in Munich, and early morning I drove from Munich to this parking spot where you park the car and then you go on to the further journey. It took me about 1.5 hours from Munich to this parking spot. The link for this parking space I will put in the description. It's easily accessible and has a lot of parking spots. But I guess you have to reach there early morning, because when I reached there 8 o'clock in the morning, the parking was fully available, and when I came back around 2 o'clock in the noon, all the spots were gone. It was all occupied. The good thing that you can do in case you are coming by car is to come there early in the morning, park yourself at a good spot, and then you go on to the further journey. And the parking here costs 8 euros a day. And I would say it's better to get yourself a day ticket rather than getting it for, let's say, 4 hours or 5 hours. Let's say you got a ticket for 4 hours and you are coming back after 6 hours, you might have to pay some fine. And to save yourself from such a situation, I would say get yourself a day ticket which costs 8 euros. You can buy the ticket for parking from the ticket vending machine, or you can get yourself an app, Parkster, from which you can pay for the parking. I myself paid from the Parkster app because it was easy, it was on the phone, and you don't have to like look for the coins, put in the vending machine, etc. So it's always better to do it from the app. I will put the link of this app in the description as well. You can go and check there. Now let's talk about the boat ride. Once you park the car, you have to walk for 8 to 10 minutes from the parking space to the point from where you will board the boat. You can buy the ticket online, or you can buy the ticket at the spot. I personally would suggest to buy it online because it's easy, and the ticket costs 25 euros per person, and this 25 euros includes to go and come back. So you can take the boat, go to the lake, enjoy your time there, and then when you come back, and you don't have to come back in the next boat. You can come back, let's say, after 5 hours or 6 hours. You just have to come back the same day. You can't stay there for the night and come back the next day using the same ticket. I believe that's not possible. You have to come back the same day. A short tip about the boat ride. I myself reached there 8 o'clock and I already saw a queue of people. I went there in the month of July, so it was peak summer time, but still at 8 o'clock there were a while, yes, maybe 20 people already in a queue to board the first boat. I missed the first boat. I wish I would have taken that boat, because then I would be like the first group of people reaching the lake, but then I went to the second group. So my suggestion here would be that you take the first boat or reach there early in the morning, so that when you reach the Lake Obersee or some photography points or some videography points where you want to have some cool pictures, then reach there early morning, because otherwise you have to stand in a queue to wait for your turn, and you can't spend 10 minutes, otherwise people will be staring at you that we are in a queue here and you are taking the pictures. So the best thing would be to reach there early morning so that you can have the spot for you for about, I don't know, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, half an hour if you're lucky. So this is a short tip, that reach there early morning. When you're in the boat, you have 3 options where you can sit. Either you can sit on the left side, you can sit on the right side, or you can sit in the middle. I sat on the left side. Okay, before that, let's take a step back. And If you are aware or not, one of the staff member from the boat blows a trumpet which echoes with the Watzmann mountain range. So here he blows the trumpet and it echoes back, which sounds really good. And he do this thing on the right side of the boat in the direction of the boat. Yeah. So in case you want to capture him blowing the trumpet and capture the sound of the echo, always sit on the right side to the direction of the boat. He always do it on the right side. I sat on the left side, was not able to capture. This is what I was able to capture when I was sitting on the left side of the boat. That was quite unfortunate for me, but if you want to capture and to see how he blows it and how the echoes happen, so it would be a nice idea to sit on the right side in the direction of the boat. This whole boat ride in one direction is approximately of 1 hour 15, 1 hour 20 minutes. And there are 2 stops. The first stop is Saint Bartholomew Church. It's a very cool church. It has a very nice view. It has some restaurants around. You can get off here, enjoy the Watzmann mountain range, enjoy some restaurant, have some nice food. I didn't get off here because I wanted to go to the lake first, and while coming back I was thinking to stop there. So this is the first stop where I didn't get off, but in case you plan, you can get off and eat some nice food, enjoy the view. And the next stop is Saled. So this is the stop where you will get off from the boat. So this is the point from where the hike starts. Now let's talk about the hike. So this hike is about 1.5 kilometers. Once you get off the boat, everything is very well signposted. So once you get off, you can use the toilets for free, and then you can start to the Obersee. Everyone will be going in that direction, so you won't get lost. It's really easy. On the way, you will see some beautiful valleys, some beautiful streams, and of course, alpine cows with cowbells. You can't miss them because they will be all around you and they will be making this sound all over the place. It's a nice experience. I think you will like it. So when you reach the Lake Obersee, there are like 3-4 main spots. There is this boathouse, then there are some spots on the stones where you can stand or sit to have that lake as a background in your photos and in your videos, and everyone is after those spots. And I was lucky enough that I reached there around 9 o'clock. It was like the second boat, as I said earlier, but it was not that crowded. I think I got good 25-30 minutes there without much people around. There were just 1 or 2 people who were like capturing and moving on, capturing and moving on. So I spent like 30 minutes there shooting videos, shooting pictures, and then sitting down enjoying the view. I think I was lucky enough that I reached there early morning and got like good 30-40 minutes for myself. I would say it's a very nice place. You can visit with your family, you can hike around, you can spend the entire day doing some picnics, eating good food, and maybe swimming in the lake in case you are into such stuff. And I believe you won't be disappointed if you plan to visit this place, because it's really beautiful. And this brings us to the end of this video. Let me know in the comments if you have ever been to this place. How do you like it? And in case you are planning to visit this place, I hope this video helps you out in planning your trip. If you like this video, click on that like icon. It helps to grow the channel, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you in the next one. Until then, have a good one. Bye bye.